welcome back to Life with Lokie, and I hope you enjoyed the previous video, which is my most favorite part of my trip and luxury haul. Well, I was initially unsure which to post first, so I thought an unboxing would be nice and then to talk about the experience at this very boutique. For those of you who missed that haul, I will leave the links up here and down in the description section below for you to zip right over, because I managed to score a few items I thought I will never have the chance to purchase. And of course, if you're new here, hello, my name is Lokie and I enjoy chatting about luxury and shopping from vintage all the way to brand new. So if you enjoy content like this, then why not click the subscribe button and join my little corner where we discuss about them all. So we were there first thing in the morning when the boutique just opened, and we were met with a lovely bright-eyed SA who we chatted for quite a bit before we actually proceeded to look in store and the things we were hoping to get. I enjoyed the pace of the conversation, and it was very natural as we shared about our families and how we chanced on visiting Strasbourg. I loved it that the SA was not in a hurry to make a sale or judged us based on how we wore or that we were tourists. We slowly went through the store from department to department as she showed us the many beautiful new items that just came in, what was in trend and what sells well. I loved it how she respected our culture and taste, and we didn't feel coerced to purchase anything that we didn't fancy. As SAs, they are exposed to tourists from many parts of the world, and with each culture, they have their preference in their styles and colors, what's trending within the culture and such. So it was very clear from the interactions with her that she knew from her experience what would work for us coming from Asia. In fact, we were being very fascinated with what the SA brought out to show us, which made us feel extra special. Well, I remember a poor experience back at the Singapore boutique, which I have not shared before, but this incident was just so distasteful and totally not luxurious at all. If anything, I don't wish anybody to have gone through what I had. So I was still after my Paris loafers in white with gold hardware and was at the Singapore boutique then. I made an appointment early in the morning, so it was not a rush visit. I went through the shoes section and casually mentioned to the SA, I am so in love with a white in gold hardware, if only they had them in stock. The SA, I think, was eager to make a sale but did not put in any effort. I tried on the display piece, which was in white but palladium hardware. Well, close to what I wanted, but not exactly the piece I had in mind. The SA then commented that I should just get that display pair since they have them and sizes rarely come by. For a moment, I was too stunned as I wouldn't buy a display piece, and if he had been more attentive, then listen up and get to know your customer, or at least offer to put it on a wish list and contact me when it's available. I feel that in the luxury world, nobody wants leftover stock. Buying from Hermes shouldn't be a take it or leave it at counter. So coming back to my Strasbourg story, this SA was a vast difference from the poor encounter in Singapore, and I was so thrilled to have met an angel of an SA. If you watch the Why I Love Hermes George Sang video and how amazing the George Sang SA was, this SA was doubly good and went above and beyond in every department as well, which is why we ended up in the Strasbourg boutique for 4 hours in total and having lots of fun at every department at the boutique. I managed to pick up many items along the way, which I thoroughly enjoyed. Some I have been coveting for many months and was never in stock in Singapore, while some was just love at first sight because the SA bothered to show us and tell us about it. Although my SA went in and out the back room many times to look for items as we went along our 4-hour luxury experience, she wasn't inattentive or tired or sick of us. In fact, to save her the trouble, I was more than happy to give her a list of my favorite wishlist items. But then again, that was just cutting short their luxury experience at the boutique, and I would never have known or purchased the extra items I didn't knew I needed. We made our way upstairs thinking the storeroom was upstairs, so she didn't have to run up and down too many times, and I loved the little loft-style second floor look anyway. There was already a couple there at the fine jewelry section, and they had a few Koda bags presented to them, like a Kelly, a mini Kelly, and a Constance, and it seems like they were picking and choosing. So, like every Hermes lady, I just casually asked her if she had any Kellys or Birkins for sale. And of course, from my haul, she didn't have any in stock. But she said she has a few quota bags which I can try on just to see how it looked on me in terms of the proportion, and she even encouraged me to try it out. Never in my Hermes journey was an SA so kind to let me try out sizes and styles of the various quota bags. It was definitely my first time holding a mini Kelly and a Kelly 25 and a Constance 18 to style and try out in store. She was even quite surprised that I have never had the chance to check them out before. We were stuck modeling the bags for a good time, and she gave me some really practical tips about purchasing the mini Kelly as compared to the Kelly 25. Anyhow, the experience was almost a dream, and I really appreciated how enthusiastic she was in telling us about the mini Kelly and the Kelly 25 as I was torn between the two sizes. Anyhow, time flies when you're having fun, and by this time I had picked up quite a number of items from the boutique. I'm not sure how our conversation flowed, but out of the blue we were talking about the Hermes wish list. And surprise, surprise, the cherry on top of this amazing boutique was that my SA offered to pen down my Hermes wish list with her. Well, I have read on past forums about this Hermes wish list, but never really figured out what it was for and how long a duration this wish list would last. So I really could pick anything except for a special order or an exotic leather for my wish list bag. And when the bag one day arrives in the boutique, it will be reserved for me, and she said I will be given a text or a call to be informed. I mean, that sounds quite unheard of and really exciting. It's like leaving a piece of my heart in Strasbourg, and of course with that comes with so many beautiful and good memories of this shopping experience. Well, really, fingers crossed my bag arrives at some stage and I will be contacted. I don't want to keep my hopes too high, but it's fun if this little surprise Hermes wishlist just sprung up on me while shopping. I will keep my desired bag color a secret for now, but you can imagine I really had no time to prepare for this pop-up wish list. So I literally spewed out all my favorite colors at one go, but still I had to settle for just one. I mean, who doesn't enjoy a luxury shopping experience like this and able to purchase what I love, yet enjoy my interactions with the SA, learning and absorbing all the beautiful works of art in store, plus also being offered to place in a quota bag into Hermes wishlist. I really must be so lucky, and fingers crossed my dream bag comes true to the Strasbourg boutique soon. All in all, I have nothing but praises for this boutique. The service, the inventory is amazing. As for the surprise element, I would rate it a 15 out of 10. Honestly, I think this should be how a luxury shopping experience is, and not have the take it or leave it, grab the last piece kind of expectation out of shopping. I know many of you have wonderful SAs at your local store, but as for me, I am still trying to find one at my local boutique. So, such a great luxury shopping experience like this is definitely not a regular thing for me, and if anything, I would love to savor this experience and hence talk about it here. Well, we have come to the end of this sharing and shopping experience at the Strasbourg boutique. I wish all of you luck in connecting with an SA, hopefully at your own local boutique that can help elevate the shopping experience each time and make each trip feel extra special, like how I felt at Strasbourg. Thank you for watching till the end, and if you haven't subscribed, I hope you click that subscribe button and join my little YouTube family. And of course, if you are headed to Strasbourg, hopefully you get to check out this fabulous Hermes boutique as well. Take care and see you next week, Queens. Goodbye!